Good Monday morning, or close to good Monday afternoon, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Just going to bring you just a quick word this morning. And I want you to think about this. As I was reading this last night, I thought about the day that we stand before God. And God looks at us and says, you know, all those things you went through, all those things that you thought were going to destroy you, I used for good. And I put you through those things. I allowed those things to happen in your life because I knew that you would persevere. Chad, or whoever it is listening, put your name right there. I knew that your heart was close to me and you were going to seek me. And yes, there were going to be times where maybe you fell on your face and you stumbled, or you, as I say, take a step forward and two steps back. But God's going to look at you and go, well done, my good and faithful servant. That's what Jesus is going to say to you as he puts his arm around you. And as I'm reading Job, I'm reminded of a man who refused to curse God. When his wife said, what are you doing? Curse God, because he had lost his children. He had lost everything. Everything that he'd worked for, everything that the Lord allowed in his life, it had been taken by the enemy. But God knew. God knew that Job was a man that was strong. So today I want us to look at Job chapter 4. And you're thinking, Job, you're going to go to the book of Job? Yes, I am. Right here, Job chapter 4, verses 3 through 6. And this is Job's friend, Eliphaz, I believe, who is speaking to him. Think how you have instructed many, how you have strengthened feeble hands. Your words have supported those who stumble. You have strengthened faltering knees. But now trouble comes to you and you are discouraged. It strikes you and you're dismayed. Should not your pity be your confidence and your blameless ways your hope? I think it's amazing that you go back to Job 3 and Job's friends come and they sit with him, it says, for, I believe, 6 or 7 days in silence. They don't say a word to him. They sit, they mourn with him, they pray with him because they knew that he needed them. Job is a book of encouragement to me. It is a book that reminds me that we need those friends in our lives that will just sit with us sometimes and not say a word. But when it's time and the Lord puts it on their heart to say something, Job's friend reminds him of the things that the Lord had done for him and his family. And yes, Job didn't curse God, but the previous chapter, Job is saying, why was I even born? This is too much for me to bear. Why did I not die in the day that I was born? Why did I not die in my mother's womb? It is too much for him to bear. He's stricken with disease. He's stricken with losing his children. But his friend reminds him, Job, remember these things. Remember how you helped others. Remember what God has given you. Remember that God was with you through all these things, and he still is. And if you go to read the book of Job, at the end of the book, spoiler alert, everything is restored. Why? Because not one time did he curse God. Maybe he was discouraged. Maybe he was heartbroken, beaten, but he never cursed God. So today, you're going through a season. I've went through many. But I can look back on the prior seasons of my life from 10, 15, so many years ago and be reminded that, man, God brought me through those seasons. Even when I doubted him, even when I was discouraged and depressed, he still walked with me. So today, guys, on this Monday, inauguration day, happy for that. Praise God. I want you to just be reminded of how good God is.